Chamber Board member and a strong supporter of local businesses. I would like to first thank Todd Waldeer, Dwight Taylor, Joe Hughes, and the Chamber for inviting us all here today. Most importantly, thank you all for being here. We've got the Chamber weather, a little cloudy, but the rain is holding out for us all. We're celebrating a milestone today that would not have happened without a lot of hard work and dedication. This is the grand opening of Firestone Complete Auto Care. So excited. The company started in 1926 and has successfully been in business for the last 100 years, with other stores within the Fredericksburg area for over 50 years. Firestone is truly a one-stop shop for auto care, offering everything from new tires to oil changes and brake services. Their vision is simple: helping our neighbors get back on the road with confidence. They're committed to keeping your vehicle running newer, longer, and making sure you feel safe every time you drive. Servicing the community and our neighbors directly align with what the Chamber does. The Chamber is here to improve the quality of our life in our region by supporting our business community at every stage as they grow. We are proud that Firestone is a member of the Chamber, and we're so appreciative of all of you. We couldn't do it without you all. Our local economy wouldn't be as vibrant as it is without our local government officials who advocate for our local businesses. So, would everyone please welcome Senator Tara Durant.
Thank you so much. Yeah, yes, we did not too bad weather. So it's a pleasure for me to be here to celebrate this grand opening of Firestone Complete. To the Firestone team and to the leadership, your employees, everyone, congratulations. This is outstanding. Yes. Exciting day. Yes. And as already said, the company has been 100 years. That's just remarkable. And interesting enough, my own uncle worked for, he's a Vietnam vet, served in the Marine Corps, and worked for Firestone pretty much his whole career after he returned back. So, yes, back in Des Moines, Iowa. So, 100 years, that is really remarkable. And what we love about Firestone is doing some research about the auto complete care is it's everything for our community, which is phenomenal. I mean, tires, brakes, alignments, you name it, full service repair. And we have a couple of older cars. We still have a 2006 Firehouse my husband drives, and it's 2016, so we'll say hello. I promise. So yeah, it's so important to have reliable transportation, especially in this region. It's really essential for daily life. This is the way that we live, and it's getting our parents to work, it's getting kids to school. It's ensuring that we have our vehicles that are safe, and that's why we're so reliant on having good companies like Firestone in our communities that keep our rhythm of our entire community humming along. So, and that means it's a real impact, like we said, in our local company as well. We're appreciative of that. It's new jobs, it's investment, it's bringing life to this, an opportunity, and choices for the consumers is really important. Businesses like Firestone help strengthen the foundation of a healthy, thriving community. We're incredibly grateful for you coming to Stafford. So, I have to say that it's probably one of the most exciting ribbon cuttings I've been to. Once Wendy told me about the monster truck, I was all in. So, yeah, as we were talking last night, just for those of you who know, I've known Wendy for, I think, over 20 years, right? She's always been this way. Yeah. She brings her kids across and puts us stuff together. So, yeah, she is a force and part of this community. We're very lucky to have her as a part of the chamber. And, so today let's celebrate with this ribbon cutting. We celebrate this partnership. We're always grateful for that between Firestone and the people of this region that has lasted for decades and will continue just to grow stronger. So on behalf of the Commonwealth of Virginia, we thank you for your ongoing commitment to this community and for the service you provide to the citizens and the role you play. So it is my pleasure to introduce someone who plays a role in bringing new locations to their lives, Todd Waltier, manager of new store locations. Hi.
Thank you, Senator. Appreciate it. So you guys kind of stole my show with your two speeches. I just want to emphasize the 100-year anniversary. It's just a phenomenal feat, I think, and we're very happy to bring our trusted service to the Stafford community. So thank you. I do want to introduce a few people that has joined us. One is Dwight. I know they mentioned Dwight Taylor. He's our region manager. Overseas stores in Pennsylvania, Maryland, and here in Virginia. He has 122 stores, so he's definitely a busy man. Then I want to introduce Tommy Molina, right next to him. He's the Fredericksburg area manager. And then selfishly, we have two people here that hold my boss. So I want to introduce them. They came from, they're not out of the tower, but they're some support center. So Lindsay Taylor is Vice President Real Estate, Design and Construction. And Jessica Reagan is the Executive Director of Construction and with that, I want to talk about something near and dear to my heart. It's the Wounded Warrior Project. On August 5th, 2025, we marked our 125th anniversary for Firestone Tire and Rubber. So we're celebrating two big anniversaries this year, both the Firestone stores and our tire and rubber company. This year, of course, we talked about the 100-year anniversary for Firestone. We support our military and their families since World War I, from the production of tires for military vehicles to donating to families of the war. We also donated over $200,000 to the Wounded Warrior Project. We are proud to support our veterans and stand alongside the Wounded Warrior Project in their valuable service to warriors. On behalf of the Washington, D.C. region and all the teammates of the Stafford store here, we would like to present a check to the Wounded Warrior Project, and I'd like to ask Dr. Tyshawn to come up. You guys want to check? So we're going to grab a quick picture. Yeah. So we're going to grab the check, white, Joe, of course. You guys want to come on? Take a picture. Donation. Okay. Very good, thank you. So I'd like to ask Dr. Jenkins to come up and
Thank you. First of all, I want to say thank you to Firestone for the partnership, the support of Wounded Warrior Project. Truly appreciate it. So I'm going to share a little bit about my story, but this is going to be a little interactive because I want to keep warm as well. So everyone here, I need you to reach up as high as you can. A little bit higher. You can do it. One more, a little bit higher. All right, you can put your hands down. So, you all failed. But I knew you were going to. So, essentially, I asked you to reach up as high as you can. You reached up a little bit more, reached up some more, and then after that, one more time. What does that tell me? What does that tell you? That your first attempt at anything in this life is never going to be your first, or your best, rather. So keep trying, keep pursuing, and keep trying. So ever since I was young, I was always fascinated with numbers. Wasn't all that great with math, but I was fascinated with it. So I'm gonna do some counting if you can help me as we go through this process. One, I want to be able to change your favorite number today. I think I did. All right. So one. One represents the first. It represents the best. It also represents those who are going into battle, that you are leading from the front. Two. Towers that fell on 9/11. It was literally the day that the earth stood still. It's one of the reasons why myself, as well as so many others, chose to raise our right hand to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign, domestic, so help me God. And then it was that first day of basic training, so help me God. What did I sign myself up for? I'm getting yelled at for no apparent reason, and I have to take showers with a bunch of strangers, and then I have to eat these things called an MRE. So if you've never had an MRE, consider yourself lucky. They're called meals ready to explode. They don't explode coming in, they explode out. 3. So when I was a kid, we used that paper, and we would crumble that paper up and yell 3 to throw it into the waste paper basket. And then there's 4. The 4th of July, we're going into our 250th year as a nation. And it's a celebration. For me, 4th of July means something a little different, because the 4th of July is where I sustain not only 1, but 3 injuries. 1 physical, 1 mental, and the other emotional. So I need you to turn to your neighbor and give them a high 5. There we go, there we go. It's a way for us to be able to build that connection, and it's actually something that's shared across the world. Now there's also 6, 7. But here's the thing about 6. 6 is a little scared of 7 because 7, 8, 9. 10. So it took me 10 years to finally be able to commission in the world's greatest Air Force, and it's one thing that I had strived for so long, and I was proud to be able to do so. 11. So the 11th day of the 6th month is the day where the clouds open and someone by the name of Tyson Jenkins entered this world. But 12. We have 12 calendar months, and within that time, you're able to identify, was I a good airman? Was I a good battle buddy? Was I a good person in support of the person to the left or the right of me? 13. So when I was young, I was always afraid. And Friday the 13th is one of those moments being scared, but I began to think every time I made a movement, it was always in fear. Going to college, it's in fear. Joining the military, I did it in fear. My first deployment, it was done in fear. But it was also tied to another F word. Get your mind out of the gutter. Faith. So I knew I had my faith to support me, that no matter what I was going to do, my faith was going to lead me, and I was going to come out triumphant. 14. So the 14th of February is a reminder of love, connection, right? But it also can be a reminder of love lost, of those who have never had that support. These are many service members who never were able to see that. 15. So within the 15th year of my service, the CEO of this great organization did me the honor of pinning captain on my shoulder. And if that is not just a testament of an organization that creates a space where you're not only able to survive, but to thrive, then I don't know what it is. Now 16, I'm at a base where we fly the F-16s, and it's one that I do with pride every single day, serving as a public affairs officer. Well, then we're on the cusp of 17. So 17, that's actually the age where you can join the military if with your parents' approval. So for any parents out there that want to kick their kids out the house, you can do so at that moment. But 17 is also the amount of veterans that commit suicide per day. I could have been one of them. I wanted to be one of them at one point. But 0. zero is my favorite number. I look for the day that we have 0 veterans that commit suicide. But I need everyone to put a 1 in the air. We cannot reach 0 without every single one of you. So I just want to say thank you for allowing me this time to be able to share just not my story alone, but the story of so many other warriors. But before I leave, I wanted to bring Tom up. Where did he go? Oh, there you go. There you go. So within the Wounded Warrior Project, our CEO generally hands out a coin, and if you don't want to take it, oh, absolutely. So in the Wounded Warrior Project, there's a coin that's usually handed out by the CEO. I don't know how I got it, so don't tell me how. But it's a way for us to show just respect for those who are going above and beyond to support, those who are dealing with the invisible and invisible ones. So I just want to say thank you.
Introduce him.
Thank you very much, Doctor. All right, that's excellent. I don't know. So I'm just going to say a few words because Joe's going to end this, but I just want to thank you all for coming out. This is a great turnout, so thank you. I want to say thank you for Wendy for putting this together. We've been communicating back and forth for quite a long time, so thank you very much. I want to thank our vendor partners. Just phenomenal, both AutoZone and Advanced. They, from store setup to our epic events to grand opening, they are here. So thank you very much. AutoZone actually has a food truck, so I just want to make sure everybody can eat. I think they're probably ready to go afterwards. I'm pretty sure, so we'll be able to eat right after, so help yourself. We also have our monster truck, if you haven't seen it, pulling in. So if you want to take pictures, that will be here all weekend. So if you have friends, family, kids, bring them. They'll be here all the way through Sunday. Approximately, the driver will be here 8 to 4 every day. So join that. And then, so if you want to stick around, if you want to come in and get a tour of the store, absolutely let us know. Come in, we'll show you around. And then I want to introduce the man of the hour, Joe Hughes. Over here.
I appreciate that. Really, the first thing I want to do is start by thanking Tommy and Wade Taylor for being here with me and letting me have the opportunity to do this. One of the scariest things I've ever done in my life was to leave a career that I was at for 20 years and walk in humbled by a career that I had no background. And these guys took me in and aimed at me, and we're here now, So I really do appreciate that. Everybody who's been part of this has been amazing help, especially Todd. Thank you so much. You've been amazing in everything I've needed, whether it was here or not. Constant communication, which was great. And then most importantly, my wife, Carrie, has been amazing helping everyone, supporting me in everything that I've done every time. There's no chance that I can do any of this without her. So, but I'm going to keep it short and sweet and simple, and that will be it. So at this point, it should be time to cut the ribbon.
Absolutely. So as we can, let's go back if we can. So
No, right there.
Stay right there? All right, ribbon right here. I know.
Go back.
I want to get pictures too.
Oh, we're gonna get all of them.
I have to send out an email.
Good idea. Okay.
Wait.
Hold on.
All right.
Ready? You want to count to 3? 1, 2, 3.